Greetings, greetings, Periscope. It is my first time on this early Sunday morning. I'm just on here to introduce myself this morning. As you know, okay, let me tell you something about myself. I'm a bit nervous here because this is my first time doing a scope, and this is not it's not my thing, being in front of the camera and speaking to people like this. It's not my thing. I'm more of a one-on-one kind of guy. But here I am anyway, stepping out of my comfort zone to get started on Periscope and to have some amazing things done here, to be a part of something that's great. Periscope is great. I've been watching here for a while and it's really good. Anyways, let me get back to myself. My name is Sean Liburd, and a little about me. I'm coming from Toronto, Canada. I'm in Toronto, Canada, and I'm a bookstore owner. I've been a bookstore owner for the last 18 years. 18 years. I do specialize. My bookstore is African-centered, meaning that the books and so forth, everything that we carry, it's more culturally centered around the Black community, right? So, but I am here on Periscope, and I will be looking into something that fascinates me, is success formulas, right? Success formulas, mastering yourself and creating your own success formula. That will be my goal here on Periscope. That's what I will be speaking about. That's what I'll be asking questions about here on Periscope, and hopefully I will be, well, not hopefully, we'll be building something together where we can create some formulas. We can learn from each other and discover some things, So that's, hey Angelo, how you doing? It's good to see a familiar face, right? Angelo just came on. She's actually the one that first told me about Periscope a while ago. And here I am actually doing it. So thanks, Angelo. It's nice to see you. Okay, so back to it. Success, one of those things that we all strive for. And, it's one of those things we all strive for. And a lot of times, most of us think that we haven't achieved it. So we are going to dig into success, and we're going to start at the beginning. Right, we're going to start at the beginning, not this broadcast, but next broadcast, we'll be asking exactly what is success. What is your definition of success? Because we all have a definition of success, right? So that would be my next broadcast, just looking at what success is and how we see it, because we can't achieve something if we don't know what it is we're going after. If we don't clearly define that, we cannot achieve it, and we'll never know when we achieve it, right? So success, man, I love learning. Learning is the thing that drives me. It's one of the things that makes me get up in the morning. That's why I'm a bookstore owner, because there's a lot of knowledge in books. There's I can't praise books enough. There's a lot of knowledge in books. You can learn so much from other people that's done things successfully, right? So it's just one of those things. And today we live in a world that people don't see the value in reading anymore, right? Which I think personally it's a mistake, because there's so much in books. Books are so valuable, right? But you also have to go out and do the practical aspect for you to make use of the information you get from the books that you read. So, of course, I will probably be speaking about certain books. I've read so many books and lots of gems in books, so there's a few books that I will highlight in some of my broadcasts. And, but the main thing is just to have an interaction with you guys out there, right? And to get some feedback and to see what your success formula consists of and how you've discovered it, if you haven't discovered it, right? Because this is about learning, discovering, being aware, searching, sharing, right? All of those things goes into, creating your own success. And I'm not an expert in everything. I'm not going to be on here telling you I'm an expert in everything. In certain areas, I have an expertise. In other areas, I'm a novice, just like the next person, and I'm just here to learn from those people who have that expertise. So again, Sean Liburd, coming from Toronto, Canada, and this is my first broadcast, and we will, you know, if there's no questions or anything right now, I'm going to jump back off and continue with my Sunday. Just had to do this initial broadcast and just get rid of the nerves and, face my own fear of speaking publicly live. The toys, well, I'm a bookstore owner, and those are dolls directly behind me. I'm sitting inside the bookstore, and I'm sitting inside Knowledge Bookstore, and we're in Toronto, Canada. So what you're seeing behind me is dolls, so I'm in the children's section, so we have children's books and dolls and so forth. So that's what's going on, right? I thought it would be appropriate to start off in the children's section because children do so many things that we can learn from. They don't have the kind of fears and anxieties and so forth that we have at an early age. Everything is just natural. So I thought being in this environment will kind of, impact the way I do my broadcasts this morning. So that's why you're seeing the dolls and just being surrounded by all the beautiful children's books, and it's a beautiful thing, right? So personal mastery, success formulas, and just our experiences, the goals, how we get to those goals that we're striving for. We'll be talking about those things in the weeks, days, months to come, and we'll build on those things, and we'll definitely get to that place that we're journeying towards. And it's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So we're going to take our time and we're going to discuss these things, and we're going to see where we get to, right? So again, I'm here and I'm speaking longer than I expected to, but this is it. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you on my next broadcast. Thanks for the hearts. It's my first broadcast, so a couple of hearts. Hey, that's a good thing, okay? So thank you. Greetings again. Have a beautiful Sunday, and we will speak.